What's up, y'all? My name is Ray Nero Roy, your host of This Small Town, and welcome to New Ulm, Texas. All right, y'all, so let's talk New Ulm demographics. As of the 2000 United States Census, there were 650 people residing in the city, in which you'll hear me make reference to during the episode. But I was able to discover a 2020 census which states that the population to be at 285, which may explain why I stated during the video, I don't see how there's 600 people living in this city. Racial breakdown, 77% white, 19% Hispanic, 2% black, and 1% mixed. 45% of the town is male compared to 55% that are female. Males for status. 18% of the residents have never been married. 71% of the residents are married. And 10% of the residents are divorced. All right, y'all. So as we enter the town of New Ulm, Texas, let's talk about the name of the town and how it came to be. All right. So basically, you wouldn't believe this. Even though we're in Southeast Texas, this town is named after a city in Germany. That's right. The town was founded where they had a lot of immigrants, German immigrants, come to town. And yeah, that's how the town got its name, is New Ulm, Texas. My Texas accent does not allow my mouth to say New Ulm. But yeah, that's how the town got its name. Look at this house right here, y'all. It has a current population of 650 people. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Based off the size of the town, I don't know. Nah, this must be like one of those kind of towns where the county lines just go on forever and ever. But I don't think it has 650 people, y'all. All right, so let's see if we can find the next spot, next location. All right, y'all. I'm looking for one of my favorite things to visit in every small town, which is the post office. I'm not really seeing anything that looks like a post office around here. Hold on. Wait. I do remember this. I remember this from my research. Y'all spend hours researching these towns, finding locations. So I wanted to make sure that y'all can get a good experience. So let's check out the post office in this street. This street is very interesting. You'll see what I'm talking about here shortly. All right, let's go. All right, y'all. So here's the New Ulm, Texas post office. Yeah, it's small and quaint. I've never seen a post office that looks like this before. It's not that large, but it's closed. It's Saturday and Sundays. Okay. Oh, look at that. Every town at some point needs a post office. If your town loses your post office, you are one step away from becoming a ghost town. I'll give the post office 3 out of 5 stars. Looks pretty cool. I like it. I don't know why, I just like it. All right, y'all, let's go. All right, so on this street, it has a interesting looking property. I'm not sure if it's like old businesses. Is it an apartment complex? I just know that these cars have been here for a while. Like I remember that Mercedes from like the 2014 photo on Google Maps and etc. See, a long time. See, I don't know what this is, y'all. Anybody from here can tell me like what this used to be or what it is currently? I'm not really sure. All right. They have another building here, which could have been something, maybe some type of business. It looks more recent, so I'm not really sure what that is. And they have a cool looking house right here as well. Yeah, that's definitely somebody's home. It's not a business. I can't tell if that's a business or a house, but it is really cool looking. I know that much. and it's right next to the post office. This whole street. So yeah, 650 people population. Where they at? I see a lot of cars. I don't see no people so far. I'm trying to see like what do I hear? Occasionally cars driving through town, but once you get into the neighborhoods, there's nothing. You hear birds, bugs. That's it. I don't hear no police sirens. I don't hear no loud music. I don't hear no yelling. You just hear nature. That's it. So this is the thing I would love about small town living. Just the quietness. I'm an introvert, believe it or not. But just the silence of just chilling. Now, although I say that, I'll probably get bored and move back to Houston. All right, y'all, let's get back in the truck. See what we can see in this small town. All right. So it looks like I may have found a church. Small little church. Take a look at it. All right, y'all, so here is one of the New Ulm, Texas churches. This is the St. Paul Missionary Baptist Church. Small little church. I hear like an air conditioner, so I don't know if anybody's in there. Yeah. Get y'all a side look of it. It's a lot longer than I anticipated. Yeah. Classic church. Has some stained glass. It's not like, all grander like you see in other towns, but for a small town like this one, I think it's pretty nice. All right, y'all, so let's check out some houses in New Ulm, Texas. I think I'm gonna say Ulm with a German accent the entire episode. This is a great looking house. I don't know what this is. Is this a business or this somebody's personal property? No, I think this is somebody's actual personal property. Look at that house. Tell me that is not a cool looking house for the country. Wow. Amazing. Got a huge RV. Them people are doing it. I don't know who owns that house here in New Ulm, Texas, but if you're hiring, please let me know in the comments. They got some really cool looking houses. There's a ton of cool looking houses here. Look at this one. You definitely know the number to that house. For some reason, I think it's 640. What is this one right here? It's like a little guest house, or just the actual house or a barn. I'm not really sure what this is. No, that might be a little bitty house. It's cool. Let's see what else we got here. We got this one right here. Has an old rusted fan, antique fan in the front. Y'all, are people really living like this? Some rolling hill grasses, a little lake in the backyard. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm trying to live like. Look at this one. Has a lake in the backyard. Wow. Rustic looking, but I like it. I like it. It is a true farmhouse in all its glory. Let's see what else we got. What is this? It's like a cabin? Just a storage cabin? It's like a shed made out of just complete wood logs. Little barn right there. Oh, look at this one. I think this is definitely a guest house right here. And this is the big house right here. And if you look in our backyard, there's nothing but rolling hills. It's amazing. Look at that, y'all. That house is amazing. Take a look across the street. Got one more. Take a look at right here. Look at this one right here. Wow, that is a beautiful house. Like, I expect to see like an apple pie sitting on the window ledge for this house. That is amazing. New Ulm has some beautiful white picket fence houses. These like the house. When they say the American dream, I think this is what it's about. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right, y'all. Let's keep on going in this small town. Alrighty then. On to the next spot. Is that a food truck? Thai food? A restaurant? I'm not sure what that is. Alright. Here is the next spot. Fire department. Alright, y'all. Here's the New Ulm Fire Department here. Yeah, looks nice. I'm gonna have to give the fire department a solid 4 to 5 stars. It looks good, man. I have no complaints about this fire department. I feel confident that if you're in an emergency situation, the firefighters of New Ulm are here to save the day. Indeed. All right, y'all. Let's keep it moving in this small town. Yeah, here's a look at the side of that building I looked at earlier. It goes back pretty far, so like I said, I don't know what that is, y'all. No clue. Oh yeah, here's like a row of businesses here in town. Give me a second. 1 second. Here we go. Check it out. So yeah, almost like a little town center area here. This one appears to be open. It says pizzeria. Oh wow, they have a pizzeria in town. That was not to be expected. And also a nice looking antique shop. So yeah, they definitely have some active businesses here in town. All right, y'all, as you pass the tracks, you'll come to the main road of town. So I'll let y'all look at everything as far as what's primarily here. Okay. See what I can see. I see a Texas real estate building right here to my right. Nice. There is another real estate building here to my left. There's a really cool looking house right here. So I see this one. Check it out. Yeah, it's a beautiful looking house right there. They have an Ace Hardware. They have the Industry State Bank. Okay, Ace Hardware, Industry State Bank. That's it. That was the last commercial building. All right, well, there you go. There you have it. All right, y'all, so let's talk more demographics. Household income. The average annual household income in New Ulm is $98,538, while the median household income sits at $86,902 per year. 6% of the population live below the poverty line, which is lower than a national average of 11.5%. Housing market. In June of 2023, the New Ulm home prices were up 4.1% compared to last year, selling for a median price of $328,000. Education. 59% of the residents are high school graduates compared to the national average of 84%. 10% of residents are college graduates compared to the national average of 53%. Crime stats. The crime rate is lower in every category compared to the national average, with no violent crimes being reported in New Ulm to be overall safer than most towns. I can take a look down the street here. Now look at this one right here. That's a beautiful looking house. Nice little pecan tree in the front yard. Victorian looking. White, yellow. House looks amazing. Next house over here. Nice little country house. I like this one too. All right. Now this one right here, this one may be abandoned. Some plants up on the porch that looks alive, so maybe not. Got a Winnebago there, cactus tree, boat. I'm not sure if that one is currently occupied. It may be. Like I said, you never know in small towns if it's abandoned or being occupied. It's like a 50-50. This one right here is definitely abandoned. Yeah, so it's just a mixture of just different type of home types here in New Ulm. I like them. Even here looking one right here. All right, y'all, next spot. All right, y'all, here's the New Ulm Clean Water for Texas water plant. There you go. Guess you need water for 650 people that don't exist. But they do have a water plant. Nice. I'm on the back road over here. Now, when I was kind of up here, I saw some really interesting looking houses here. It's kind of really outgrown grubbish, so you really can't see it. Like, there's a nice looking house back here, y'all. I can give y'all a peek. It says proper property. But look at it. Look at that. That can just be brought back to life. I say that as if nobody's living there, but I don't know if anybody is actually living there. I'm not going to stick around to find out. I know that much. All right, y'all. So I see some more beautiful new homes I want y'all to check out. Starting with this one. This one right here. Victorian, classic looking, beautiful, amazing looking. I'm thinking like if a bunch of German immigrants or migrants. What's the difference between the immigrant and the migrant? Somebody let me know. But if they came to town, maybe that's why some of these homes have that German architecture look kind of thing, or the classic Victorian. I'm not really sure what the difference is. But yeah, some nice houses. Really nice houses out here. Here's another one coming up here. Yep. It's a classic house, man. Look at that little small one back here. Look like a little tiny home. Oh, I can live in that. I'll tell you right now. Let's see right here. I think I got one more over here. Yep. Look at this one right here. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, the house is amazing. All right, y'all. So just wanted to show y'all some more beautiful homes out here in New Ulm. Wow. So I can say it's just wow. Ah, there you go. I just passed the town historical marker of this actual town, but nothing else. Maybe we can see it later, but here's the next spot I wanted to show y'all. Oh, this is a nice looking church right here. The St. John Lutheran Church of New Ulm, Texas. Let's take a closer look. All right, here we go. St. John Lutheran Church, Pastor Ivy Scopes. Yep. This is another beautiful, classic looking church. Has a classic arched stained glass windows as well. Yep. Stained glass doors, wooden doors as well. That's great looking. Yeah, the church is beautiful, y'all. And the thing I like about the churches is like the lines, like the architect, right? The point of the door, see, lines up exactly with the two windows above, which lines up to the circle above with the cross on the very top. Yep. How you do it? Little side area over here. Yeah, get a better look at the stained glass windows. Wow. Super quiet. Just hear a couple of bugs and that's it. There's a huge tree in front of it as well. Love churches like this in these small towns. All right, y'all. Let's go back to the truck. look, we got some company. Let's see how this goes. How you doing, sir?
How are you doing today?
Doing well. How you doing? What's your name?
Robert Hebner.
Renell. Roy. Nice to meet you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. What's going on?
Well, I had to come here. I have to get into the church because I've got to find a bulletin. I hope they have a bulletin in there because I'm supposed to be the reader for the service.
The service tomorrow? Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I don't know if I hate to come in the blind in the morning and do it. So I came here to get a. Hopefully they have a copy of it in there so I can read it and get it ready for tomorrow.
Be ready to have a good service. I hope you have a good service tomorrow.
I think so.
Nice to meet you.
We only had 32 people in church last Sunday.
Really?
32. And most of that was children.
So is it true that the population of New Ulm is like 650? Yeah, I have a YouTube channel. I kind of go around small towns, research them, do some documentary on them. I just don't see where there's so many people here.
Yeah, you know?
Yeah.
I mean,
there you go. That's my card. Do you ever want to check out the towns that I visit here around Texas?
I like that.
Yeah.
And a good smiling face on there.
There you go. Yeah.
That's good.
Thank you.
You bet.
Thank you.
I like that.
Appreciate it, sir.
Renell.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I'm just going to go around, look at some places that I've seen around New Ulm that looks interesting. And, see what I can do. I just came from...
well, this town has got quite a bit of history to it.
Yeah, it does, right? The name kind of confused me. I'm like, oh, yeah, German immigrant. So, yeah, that's surprising. In Southeast Texas, you just never know, right? You just never know.
Never know.
Yeah, I just came from Cat Springs down the road.
My family grew up in the Welcome area, okay? And we belonged to the Welcome Lutheran Church. But then when God rest her soul, my wife passed away here.
I'm sorry.
About 4 or 5. Well, it's been 6 years ago.
Okay.
We belonged there, but then we transferred over here, and it was about a year after we moved here. That's when she passed away. She had a heart attack, and boom, that was it. And so, but the children decided they wanted to stay here as members.
Yeah.
So that worked out pretty good, you know.
Okay. And you still live in town here?
No, I don't live here. I live over there off of 2502 on the going to Blyberville over there.
Yes, sir.
Because I inherited my dad's property and from Grandpa, and so I inherited that, and I gotta take care of all of that stuff, man.
A lot of land.
Land and animals and everything else. Just
there you go.
Normal farmer rancher, you know.
Good life. Sounds fun.
Listen, you probably got someplace you need to go, and
yes, sir.
Yeah, you go ahead and take care of business, and I'm gonna take care of business there.
There you go. Good luck on your service tomorrow.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you, sir. Thank you.
You bet.
Thank you.
See you later.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Bye. Aww. Super nice. Super nice. I get asked that a lot. A lot of comments that I get asked is like, you know, when I go to these towns, you know, what is my experience like? You know, do I get harassed by the townspeople? Do police harass me? What you just witnessed, that conversation, is 100% the experience that I've had so far in small towns. 90% of the time when I go to small towns, I don't come across any locals. I don't see anybody in these towns. But the other 10% where I do come across locals, they've all been nice and friendly. So yeah, you know, what can I say? You know, I know there's like a stereotype between or about, you know, small country towns. You know, the majority of demographic is going to be about 70% white and up. It's not going to be a lot of black people there. So, you know, I know a lot of my black subscribers always ask me, like, you know, what's the experience like? How are the people? I don't know, y'all. It's all been positive. I know there's bad people everywhere, but so far the people I've met in small towns have been really nice and just polite. You know, I've met way more ruder people in Houston. It is what it is. You know, you want to talk about, you know, rude people? Houston. You know, I'm not saying all Houstonians are bad. I'm just saying, you know, I had more bad experience with Houstonians versus small town people. So, Yeah, that's what it is. Hope he has a great service tomorrow, and let's go ahead and see what we can see in this small town. All right, y'all, that's all I have for this episode of New Ulm, Texas. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you want to follow me on my future small town adventures, make sure you subscribe and join my small town community. Once again, my name is Rednell Roy, your host of This Small Town. It's been real, y'all. Peace.